morning, students. Today we are going to start with this new topic, that is, so now, meristematic tissues. As I told you, meristematic tissues are dividing tissues. It comes from a Greek word that is called as meritos. So it is the meaning of this meritos is to divide. So what is the definition of meristematic tissues? Tissues made up of young, mature and undifferentiated cells which divide throughout their life, which keeps on dividing throughout their lives, are called as meristematic tissue. So now see this activity. We will take these two beakers A and B and fill up these two beakers with water and place the two onions in this beaker and just dip the roots of this onion into the beaker, that the roots get submerged in the water. Okay. Now just observe it for these two beakers, observe it for 3 days. After 3 days, on 4th day, you just pick up this onion from this beaker and cut the tips of the onion root. Cut the tip of this onion root, take out from the beaker and cut the tips. And again place it into the beaker. Now observe both the beakers for next 6 days. Okay. So you can say after 6 days, you will see that in the beaker A, the growth of the root is faster. Okay, so the roots are there in the beaker, but you can see the long roots are there in the beaker. The growth takes place of the roots in this beaker, but here does the growth of the root takes place? No, because we cut off the tip of that root. That is, we cut it down the meristematic tissues of that root, which helps them for further growth. Okay. So now we can see the points of this meristematic tissues. These are dividing tissues. They may be rounded in shape, polygonal or rectangular in shape. These are compactly arranged. Without any intercellular spaces within it. Okay. And they are having a dense cytoplasm in it and are having a prominent nucleus. Okay. They are having the cytoplasm in it and prominent nucleus. But it lacks vacuole. Besides, it's a plant tissue. It don't have the vacuole. Why? What is the reason that they don't have the vacuole? Because this rapidly dividing cell do not need anything to store. That's why they don't have vacuole. Another reason, being large in size, the vacuole are being large in size, they causes hindrance in the cell division. That's why, and they are continuously dividing tissues. They are causing the hindrance because of its large size. That's why the vacuoles are absent in it. Okay. So next, now we will see on the basis of the location. The meristematic tissues, obviously, it is responsible for the growth because it is the rapidly dividing tissues. It will show growth in plant's height as well as in width. Plant is growing. You see, the plant is so small, and after few time, the growth takes place and it will become a long tree. So, how this growth taking place? By this meristematic tissue. So, plant is growing by the length also and by the width also. So, on the basis of this location, the meristematic tissues can be categorized into 3 types. This is apical meristem, C, and this is intercalary meristem, and this is lateral meristem. So, apical meristem, as the name is suggest, it is present at the growing tips. See, it is present in the growing tips. So, it is present in the growing tips in shoot as well as in roots. So, it is responsible for increasing the length of stem and length of roots. So, here we see the length of root takes place as see in the meristematic tissues which are present in the apex, the plant growth takes place in upward direction. So, this is due to this apical meristem. It is present in the apex of root as well as on shoot. Second is intercalary meristem. this is present between the nodes and internodes. Okay, so nodes and internodes means it help in the formation of branches. You see, the grazing animals used to eat the grasses. So when they eat the grasses, the grasses get cut it off, no? So these, at that time, these intercalary meristem helps them to grow up again. Okay. So this damaged grass grew up again with the help of this intercalary meristem. So it is again, the intercalary meristem is present in the base of leaves at nodes or internodes, which is responsible for the further growth of the branches. Last is the lateral meristem. It is present at the base of the plant. Okay, so the plant is growing, the length is increasing day by day. Obviously, the weight of plant also increases day by day. So to support this increasing weight, the plant has to be grown from the width also. So this lateral meristem increases the width of the stems and roots. So you can say the width of stem. You can say the width of stem and roots, or girth of stem and roots is the lateral meristem is responsible for the development of this. So this is about all meristematic tissues in the plant tissues. Next we will read about the permanent tissues.